Alright, guys. Healing allows you to find healthy relationships. A lot of people go through problems in life. Maybe they went through abuse. Maybe they had a horrible heartbreak. Every relationship and problem in life affects how they are. It leaves scars and wounds on the person. These carry over into their relationships. A lot of times they don't realize it. They think they're being themselves, but their wounds are coming out and projecting it onto the other person. A person needs to heal these wounds in order to have healthy relationships, or else they will keep on being with the wrong people or messing up their own relationships. Healing first starts with self-awareness, realizing a person needs help. Then they can get help and build the relationships that are good. They can come together with others as an individual. They won't people please. They won't act a certain way to get attention. They will seek their own validation and be a whole individual, a whole person. These wounds always come out in relationships. Examples could be making up fake situations in your mind, thinking your partner is doing wrong when they're not, being broken, expecting your partner to fix you. It creates toxic relationships, broken relationships, relationships that start to divide, that feel empty. And until those wounds are healed, this will keep happening. The quality of the relationships will go downhill, and people who are healthy will leave. Healthy, healed people repel those who are unhealed. That's why people who are wounded and not themselves attract toxic relationships. Light attracts light. Most people in society are unhealed. They have not figured out who they truly are. They have not self-reflected enough. They have not discovered themselves and fixed what they need to fix to have healthy relationships. We're not taught at a young age to deal with our internal issues. When people are unhealed, they expect things from others that are unnatural. Maybe they'll gaslight someone for not acting a way they want them to. Maybe they'll lack self-respect and put them on a pedestal. Sometimes they'll prioritize the wrong things instead of connection. Want someone to act a way they don't want to. Demand treatment that is not right. And think they are being who they are when they're not. All these behaviors come from internal issues. Not having a good relationship with themselves. A person starts to heal when they start asking themselves who they truly are. When they start to self-reflect. When they become aware that they have a problem. That's when therapy is great. A therapist can help a person figure themselves out. They'll ask the right questions so that they could critically think and get to the root of the problem. A lot of times it's deep insecurities, maybe from childhood, past relationships, or how their life is currently going. A lot of times working on themselves, going to the gym, exercising, making more money, figuring out how they want to live life and building it in the way they love helps a lot. It's why so many influencers talk about self-improvement. But there is a right way to do it. Eventually, through a lot of work, the person will feel very good about themselves. They will be confident in themselves. Hopefully in a healthy way, not an arrogant way. Some people still have many insecurities and they form a shell. They haven't gotten to the root of the issue. They haven't figured out how to love themselves deep down, fix their deep insecurities. That's where therapy comes into place, figuring those out. So therapy plus self-improvement leads to a person usually loving life, loving themselves, loving everyone, and not going down any toxic paths, thinking that people of the opposite gender are evil or something. It's not that they're evil, it's that a lot of people don't know how to truly live authentically. It's a journey that many need to take. I've taken it myself, and it's been many years. Struggling through financial problems, struggling through health problems, having issues with relationships, not being able to love myself, not doing what I truly want to do. But by taking the steps to help myself, I have improved who I am. I now feel fulfilled. I'm not where I want to be yet, but deep down, I feel fulfilled. I feel secure. I'm doing what I want. By becoming healed, it filters out unhealed people. It filters out toxic people. People that want to use you. People that want to abuse you. People who aren't ready for love. And it allows healthy people to come into your life. they'll gravitate towards a healthy, healed individual. Being healed and validating yourself also helps to walk away. Walk away from anyone and everything that doesn't align with your life. You can be fine being alone, if anything. That's why some folks bounce from partner to partner. Sometimes they're actually healed. They just haven't found the right person yet, and they know how to filter people out. It's what leads to genuine love. Two whole individuals coming together and not needing each other, but wanting each other. That's the difference between a healthy and toxic relationship. Two people who could communicate and not get emotional, who can give each other distance and space if needed, who even if things ended would be happy. Healing is about building up internal self-worth, not just feeling validated by the world. Self-worth being built on validation leads to toxicity. Validation built on yourself, on your internal self, creates confidence, creates authenticity, because you are living life how you want to. Of course, bad things can happen again. Life's about learning to bounce back, learning from mistakes, learning from pain, learning to keep growing as a person, and never giving up. Many people get stuck in this stage. They get stuck being unhealed. Either they bounce back in the way they should, or sometimes they fill it with shallow things in life. Stuff that seems to build self-worth but doesn't. It only gets validation. But when you pair that with figuring out what your internal worth is, how to fix that, then you become whole. Then you become complete. That's what you need to find healthy love, to build healthy relationships. You don't want to get trapped with toxic people. You don't want to get trapped with those who will teach you a lesson. That's why unhealed people attract unhealthy people. It's nature's way of teaching them a lesson so they can grow and get back on track. So if you feel like you need validation from anyone but yourself, ask yourself, who are you really? What do you truly value? Do you value what other people value or what you value? I see money as a resource. I see looks as something that can enhance me. But what truly gives me fulfillment is helping people. When I am able to help people, such as doing social media, I feel fulfilled. I feel happy, even if I don't have money yet, even if I'm not looking the best yet. Helping those that need the help is what makes me truly happy, and it makes me feel whole. I'm still growing. Everyone is still growing. Life is about growing. You don't stop growing once you hit adulthood. You grow until you are gone. That is how life is. Learning to keep growing, learning to keep grinding, learning to keep discovering yourself. Heal yourself to find healthy relationships. Lastly, I'm making some guides, so make sure to look out for them. Drizzle, fam.